Hello, everybody. My name is Fins for Life, and today we will be doing something a little different. We're going to be talking about the UFC, and today we're going to be talking about how I think the UFC is going to look like in a year, or in simpler terms, we're just going to be talking about who the champs are going to be and who's going to be in contention and just stuff like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So, starting off with the men's flyweight division. I believe the champion will still be Alexander Pantoja, and this is for a number of reasons. He's just a very dominant fighter. He's basically ran through the division. He's beat Brandon Royval twice, um, maybe even three times. I'm pretty sure he's beaten him twice though. He's already beaten Kai Kara France, if I'm not mistaken. He's basically just ran through the whole division. He already has like 4 or 5 title defenses, and it got to the point where they had to bring a fighter from Japan. I think that's where he was from, Kaya Sakura. They had to bring in somebody from a different country that's never fought in the UFC before to fight him. Kaya Sakura's first fight in the UFC was a title fight. Like, I don't think that's ever happened before. But yeah, this man is insane, incredibly disrespected. The fact that he's not even top five or not even close to top five on the pound for pound list just astonishes me. He's one of the best fighters in the UFC, in my opinion. And I think that he will beat Kai Kara France, and then he'll beat the winner of the Royval fight. That's just my opinion, though. Okay, so now we're gonna roll the clip. Okay, now. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the bantamweight division. So for bantamweight, I believe the champion will be Alexander Pantoja again. This is low-key a little bit of a stretch, but I feel like he's already close to cleaning out flyweight. He's gonna clean out flyweight. He's gonna move up the bantamweight, and he's gonna beat Merab in a very close fight. Merab, he's a very good fighter, very complete. You saw the way that he dominated Sean at 316, which is literally like 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks ago. I think it was like a week ago. What was it? It was like a week ago, last Saturday. Totally, totally destroyed O'Malley. Totally destroyed him. And I feel like he beats Umar, he beats Peter Yan, he beats Sandhagen, he beats Song Yadong, he beats everybody here because his jiu-jitsu is so good, and his striking's not even bad either. Whether he's cut off for 135, I think he will be. I think he can be cut off for 135 very easily. The weight difference is probably not that much from 125 to 135. Maybe. Um, maybe for him, I don't know. I feel like he definitely can give Marab a run for his money, and I think he does. And I think he beats Marab in a fight. Maybe he does. Maybe he does a contender fight. Like maybe he fights Peter or Sandhagen for the title shot. But I feel like he can beat Marab. So yeah. Okay, now roll the clip again. Okay, now moving on to the featherweight division. I believe the champion will be none other than Diego Lopez. As you can see, his very magnificent hair. His hair is very majestic. As you can see, the best hair in the UFC, which is a total lie, by the way, but it's okay. Okay, so Lopez just lost to Volkanovski. It's his first title fight. It was a very close fight, too, in my opinion. But I feel like Lopez has the ability. He gave Volk a run for his money. I feel like, and Volk is one of the best featherweights of our generation. He only lost to Ilya. He only lost really badly to Ilya and Makachev. And even the first fight with Makachev was fairly close. But yeah, I feel like Lopez gains the title. I feel like he can. Well, Max Holloway's not in featherweight anymore, but I feel like he can beat Yair. He could beat Mavzar. He can beat Allen. He can definitely beat Brian Ortega. He can beat all of these guys that are in the top 10 of featherweight. And now that Volk's getting older, Holloway left, and Ilya left permanently, the division is essentially up for grabs now that Volk is getting older. Once Volk retires, I feel like he'll retire in the next year, but maybe next year and a half. But I feel like I feel like either Volk takes it. I'm sorry, either Lopez takes it from Volk or somebody else, and then Lopez gets it from them. But yeah, Lopez, very very good striker. His striking form is very elusive and quick, and I feel like that's very difficult for a lot of the people in contention for the title fight. And yeah, sorry, Lopez, you don't get a clip because you weren't a champ. That's just how it goes. You don't deserve it. But yeah, we are gonna move on to the lightweight division. Okay, now the champion of lightweight will be. Hopefully, this is obvious. None other than Ilia Topuria. Makachev left, so he's not doing anything lightweight anymore. But you cannot tell me that he does not look like this dog. They have the same smile, bro. They look exactly the same. But besides the point, um, yeah, he beats. I feel like he beats Ilya. Beats. He's one of the best. He's the best boxer in the UFC. He beats Charles. He beats Justin. He beats definitely beats Max. I mean, he killed him in featherweight. I think he does in lightweight as well. Dustin's not getting a title shot. Dan's not getting a title shot. He definitely beats Patty if he somehow makes it up there. But and I think Armin Sarukian gives him the biggest run for his money. But I think that Ilya's wrestling is not bad. So I feel like and his grappling isn't bad either. So I feel like he can beat Armin and be the long reigning champ of lightweight. Very stacked division, by the way. But yeah, so what I think will happen is that he'll beat Charles, and then Justin will get the title shot. He'll beat what's it called? Justin will face Ilya. Ilya will beat him. Patty faces Armin. Then I feel like Armin beats Patty, and then Armin gets the title shot if he wins. So yeah, Ilya, such a powerful boxer, and I feel like he's gonna have a long tenure as the champ in lightweight. I just feel it. He's insane. But yeah, now gotta roll the clip. Okay, now moving on to the welterweight division. This might surprise some of you guys, but this is honestly what I think. The champion of welterweight will be none other than Joaquin New Mansa Buckley, who's actually fighting in literally like an hour or so. Today's the day of the fight night with Usman. I feel like he beats Usman today. And Makachev, I don't even think he beats Jack Del Maddalena. I feel like Maddalena is a huge matchup nightmare for him. And yeah, I feel like it's either going to be Buckley or it's going to be Islam. But just for the sake of this video, I'm going to say Buckley because Buckley's a super fun fighter, and I feel like it'd be cool to see how much better he gets at welterweight. You know, he's only had a couple fights, so yeah. And his striking is very good. His the way that his kickboxing very good. And striking overall is just really good. We saw that in the Colby fight, and yeah, it's also his takedown defense is fairly good as well. I mean, look at the way that he denied so many of Colby Covington's takedown attempts. Like he basically bitched Colby for however long the fight was until the doctor stoppage happened. But yeah, so I feel like Buckley beats Kamaru Usman, and yeah, I feel like he can beat Gary too. He can. I feel like he has a chance to beat Shavkat. Shavkat did not look that good in the Gary fight, even though he won it. I feel like Bilal and Brady and Jack give him the biggest run for his money, but I feel like Jack. Um, I feel like Buckley can beat Jack because they have on par striking, and I feel like Buckley can edge him out with his grappling ability too. So, yeah, and that we just saw that from the Colby fight, the way that he basically manhandled him for 15 minutes straight. So yeah, I feel this division is going to be something to look forward to, considering Bilal's not the champ anymore, so it opens up a lot of things. You know, Islam is coming, so he's going to beat Jack, and then actually, no, I'm sorry, no. He's gonna face Jack. I don't think he'll beat him, but I think he'll face him. And then yeah, that basically just opens up the division. Like Brady might get a title shot, Leon definitely no, but Joaquin Buckley might get a title shot, Ian Machado Gary might get a title shot. It's gonna be very exciting, but I think Buckley will prevail. So yeah, roll the clip.
What's good, nigga? Oh, my
Okay, now with that being said, we're going to move on to the middleweight division. Now, this is not surprising, but the champ of middleweight is going to be Khamzat Chimaev. Very dominant fighter. His wrestling is insane. He does not give a shit if he gets hurt. He just goes and he just wants to kill you and take you down. And I feel like nobody can stand in the way of him besides Dricus du Plessis. And even that, like Khamzat is still the favorite in my opinion. He runs through anybody in this division. He beats Israel Adesanya. He beats Sean Strickland. He beats Imavov. He beats Whittaker. He already killed Whittaker. He beats Kaya. He beats Cannonier because Cannonier's old self, but he beats all the guys in the top 15 without a doubt. There's no way he doesn't. His wrestling is just too overpowered. It's just too overpowered. But yeah. And yeah, there's not much really to say here. Khamzat Chimaev gonna enforce his wrath on the middleweight division, to say the least. Just look at this photo, bro. This I would hop out the octagon if I saw this man's face. But yeah, and Khamzat, you also don't get a clip because you weren't a champ. Even though Buckley wasn't a champ, that clip was just too funny. But yeah, you don't get a clip because you are not a champ. So, and you were never a champ. So yeah, maybe you'll get one when you beat Trickus. But yeah, okay. So moving on to the light heavyweight division, I'm um I'm gonna say that the champ is gonna be Yuri Prohaska. Just look at this photo, man. You can't tell me that he's not gonna be the champ. I can't even say that with a straight face, but yeah. After watching that Magomed Ankalaev Pereira fight, it's kind of hard to say Pereira's gonna do anything in light heavyweight anymore. I feel like his time in MMA. I don't know. He's had his run. He's had his reign on light heavyweight, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just I don't know what to say. He's just Alex Pereira. He looked horrible in that fight. So this opens up the division because I don't feel like they should have a rematch in my opinion. But Yuri, he beat Jamal Hill. He killed Jamal Hill. That fight was amazing to watch. The way that he evaded his Hill strikes was insane. His defense was on par that night. I feel like that version of Yuri can beat Alex Pereira, in my opinion. But yeah, Yuri, he's beat Reyes. He can beat Roundtree. He can beat Rakic. He beat Jamal Hill. Um, he can. I feel like he has the best shot to be the champ. And Reyes comes in a close second because he was robbed 5 years ago against John Jones, but I feel like he can make his way back up, and I feel like he can also be in the title contention as well. I just wanted to say that because I love Dominic Reyes, but yeah, Yuri Prohaska, amazing fighter. He wasn't even healthy for the two Pereira fights, and that does not excuse him getting absolutely bitched and um, dropped twice. But yeah, I feel like he can beat Ankalaev too. His striking is just better, and yeah, I'm pretty confident that Yuri can reclaim his title. So yeah, you gotta roll the clip. All right, now the moment we've all been waiting for: the heavyweight division. I know this is gonna be really shocking, but I think the champ will be none other than Tom Aspinall. I know it's shocking. Oh, yeah. Tom, I you would be the champ right now if John Jones wasn't such a bitch, but that's besides the point. First of all, why do you? He looks like a knight from Clash Royale. I just want to just put that out there. But yeah, that's a little side note. But yeah, Tom Aspinall's absolutely ran through the heavyweight division. He's beaten literally all these guys. He's beaten Blades. He's beaten Pavlovich. Um, he's beaten. I'm pretty sure he's beaten Spivak too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the only reason he's not a champ right now is because Jones won't fight him. But yeah, Jones is going to retire. Then Aspinall's going to be the champ. But heavyweight division is very weak. Um, there's not that many fighters in heavyweight, and it's moving very slowly right now because John Jones isn't doing jack shit, and he's holding up the entire division. So yeah, but Aspinall, great fighter, super heavy hitter, probably going to be the most dominant heavyweight we've ever seen. once John Jones retires, because he's not fighting because he's a little bitch. My bad, this is low-key John Jones hate fest, but still. But yeah, not really much to say there. It's just weak heavyweight division, very powerful Tom Aspinall. Not much to say. So yeah, just roll the clip.
Have you ever been fingered by a MMA fighter before?
Fingered?
Yeah, fingered.
No.
What would it take?
Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I can do more UFC content in the future. Um, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been watching for that long, but it's pretty fun to do this stuff, and I'll be making more videos too now that I have more time. So yeah, thanks for watching. If this video does well, I'll definitely consider doing more, and I'll probably do more regardless. But you know, why not? So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.